Hello and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 6 of my favorite fall 2023 footwear trends. But before we get into all of that, be sure you take the time right now and subscribe. Also be sure to hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post. I post new videos every Thursday and Saturday. And yeah, let's get into the video. So first up in this fall fashion trends for footwear, we've got some classic flats. And I feel like I've been seeing a lot of the ballet flat come back into style. Ballet flat with a more squared toe is also a great option. So I found this pair from Nordstrom. Most of these shoes are going to be from Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack, which honestly is such a gem of a place to find footwear. Like, I get so many of my shoes from Nordstrom Rack. But yeah, so here is the first pair, and I really like the neutral colorings in this one. And I also think having some of those neutral colors in your footwear is really helpful to kind of let the rest of your outfit shine. But also too, it is fun to have a bold shoe every once in a while. So you'll see later in the video, kind of with more of the boots and booties, you can really get into some fun, funky, bold styles. But for flats, I would typically stay a little bit more in the neutral zone. Although there are a lot of different prints and colors and textures you can do with your flats. I feel like there's a lot of that Chanel inspired shoes as well, very much in style right now. So yeah, really just having that nice pair of flats can really elevate your look and really pull in that chic, effortless style. All right, and then next up, we've got another flat option, and these shoes specifically, I feel like were so popular last year, and I think they're just going to continue to be really popular this fall, and that is these Birkenstock clogs. And I think they're just such a great neutral shoe, and it really kind of helps incorporate that formal versus casual fusion that I feel like we're seeing a lot of. So these shoes are also really comfortable, so there's a plus in that, your footwear actually being comfortable, which doesn't happen often, so I like to take advantage of those trends as they come as much as possible. They also actually come in a variety of colors, some neutral, some bright colors. I really like that stone gray. I think that is a perfect neutral, especially for a lot of different fall styles and outfits. I think it goes really well in that like color category of neutral. And these ones are from Nordstrom, but I think they are sold at a lot of different retailers. Also getting some that are the look for less, because the Birkenstock actual brand is a little bit higher of a price point. It's around like $170 for these shoes. But they are such a popular style now that you can definitely replicate it for a better price point. And yeah, overall, I think this is going to be a great way to kind of balance a more formal look with a casual element. All right, and then next up, we've got some sneaker options. So I feel like in general, the more sleek look on a sneaker is a lot more on trend than the kind of big puffy sneakers that we've seen the past couple of years. So these ones from New Balance are really a great style that gives that sleek sneaker look, but also has a little bit of style to it. So it does have that narrow look, but a little bit of a platform feature. So kind of incorporating the platformness of a chunky sneaker in the past, but a more sleek style. I think this is a perfect happy medium there. I also like the colors it comes in. It's very neutral, very easy to kind of build a lot of outfits off of. Also, because of the sleek design, I feel like you could dress it up a little bit more than like a very thick chunky sneaker or a more athletic looking sneaker. So I really like that aspect. And yeah, this one is from Nordstrom, but again, you can get it at a lot of different retail sites. So overall, I think this is a really great neutral sneaker to incorporate into your wardrobe. All right, and then my next sneaker option, these are from Adidas, and this is again less of a functional sporty sneaker and more of just a casual wear sneaker. I really like, again, the low profile, the more sleek design. I think that's definitely on trend this year. It's giving very Hailey Bieber, in my opinion. I feel like she wears these sneakers a lot, so very on trend of the moment. I also really like the tan rubber around it. I feel like that just gives a really nice neutral muted look to the shoe as opposed to having like a very bright white band around it. I feel like that can sometimes be pretty stark contrast to a lot of different styles and neutral tones. So I think that helps it really blend well into a lot of different outfits. Also in the fall time, you're gonna have more of those muted colors, similar going into winter. Yeah, I think it's just a really nice color palette to go into the fall season. And again, I feel like this is just a really classic Adidas style. So although it is definitely in trend right now, I think it does have a lot of longevity to it, and it's not going to be something that quickly comes in and out of fashion. So definitely worth the investment in my opinion. And yeah, overall, I think this is going to be a great shoe for the fall 2023 season. All right, and then next moving into boots, which is just, I could do a whole video on fall boots alone, but I will narrow it down to boots and booties, starting with the little booties first. So a style that I've been seeing a lot of is really bringing in that chunky heel into your booty, but still having a more sleek design. So kind of moving away from a super rounded toe kind of style to a more sleek, pointed, or right now kind of a rectangular, angular style. And I feel like you can really incorporate a lot of fun, different prints and patterns and colors into a fall booty, just because it is a really fun pop of color, definitely a statement piece in a lot of different outfits. And I like the kind of sleek ankle design where it is a little bit more fitted. I feel like as the trends of clothing change, so does the footwear, and I feel like skinnier, I guess, neck of the booty would be a little bit more difficult with tighter jeans, but as jeans have become more loose in style, more baggy in style, I feel like that element makes it really easy to pair it with a booty that is a little bit more tight at the top. You don't have to worry as much about trying to tuck it into your jeans. But yeah, obviously booties are a staple of fall fashion, and there are so many different styles out there. This one I have is just from Nordstrom, and I think it is really cute. I like the leather look on it and the olive green, which is another classic fall color. Overall, a really great staple for fall, and I feel like not too much changing in the trends at the moment. All right, and last but definitely not least, we got the tall boots, and I feel like the big point on this one is not having the super high over the knee trend, but sticking a little bit more to the calf length or knee length kind of boot. I feel like the over the knee boot was very big a couple years ago, and is kind of just a staple of that time period. So kind of looking a little dated at this point in my opinion. So focusing on a more new, fresher style, I really like this pair. I think it is pretty neutral, like there isn't too much going on here. It's a pretty good wardrobe basic for footwear. The heel isn't too high, it's not too crazy of a design or color, and I think it is good sometimes to have these great basics, especially in footwear where you can wear them multiple times and it's not like a huge statement-y piece where it's noticeable if you wear it all the time, but really easy to kind of blend into a lot of different outfits and styles, and I think this is a really great option. And yeah, overall I feel like having this classic boot style is a great staple to add to your footwear wardrobe, your footwear collection, to your closet this fall. All right, so that was my 6 footwear styles for fall 2023. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite, which one did you like the best. Also, if you have any personal tips and tricks on your favorite fall footwear, let me know in the comments as well. Also, if you liked any of these styles specifically, I do have links to all of them in my description on my Like to Know It. I also linked a little bit more options, so if you're interested in shopping some fall footwear, definitely check that out below. Also, if you enjoyed this style video giving you some fashion tips, talking about upcoming fashion trends, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your friends. Also, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.